Johnny and Sally Go to the Beach. Written and produced by Sarah Lindstrom. Once upon a time there lived a boy named Johnny and a girl named Sally, and they lived in Florida where it was nice and warm. They loved to play at the beach, but their mom said they couldn't go to the beach until school was out for the summer. They were counting down the days until they could go to the beach. Finally, it was June 14th, the last day of school, and they rushed home so they could get to the beach as soon as possible. They ran in the door and up the stairs to their bedrooms to change into their swimming suits. Then they ran to the laundry room where their mom was doing laundry. "Mom, school's out. It's time to go to the beach," they shouted. She told them they had to pack a lunch, then they could go to the beach. They quickly packed a lunch and hopped into the car with their mom. They got to the beach and they set up their umbrella and then started to build a sandcastle. All of a sudden, their three best friends from school showed up at the beach and they joined in on making the sandcastle. They decided to make the biggest sandcastle ever. It would be 2 feet tall and 3 feet long and 2 feet wide. They kept building and building, and 4 more kids that they hadn't met asked if they could help build too. Sally and Johnny said yes, because they needed all the help they could get to make the biggest sandcastle ever. A little while later, 2 of their friends had to go home, so they said goodbye. Johnny and Sally were getting tired from working so hard on their gigantic castle that they decided to sit under the umbrella and eat their lunch. After they ate their delicious lunch of peanut butter sandwiches, then they decided to go back to working on the sandcastle. The other kids had gotten far while Sally and Johnny were eating lunch. Meanwhile, 4 more family friends came to help construct the sandcastle. They made sure the sand was just the right moistness so that it would stick together and not fall apart as the castle began to get taller and taller. The sun was beating down on them and some of the kids were getting tired, so 3 of the kids left to go home and rest in the coolness of their house. The sandcastle was getting close to being finished. They were just putting the finishing touches on it, such as putting seashells on it to make it look pretty. The sun was still shining, and Johnny and Sally and the other kids didn't want to leave the beach yet because it was so nice outside. They decided to play in the water because what is going to the beach without playing in the water? They ran around and splashed each other. Then the kids decided they better take a picture of their sandcastle before the tide washed it away. They all posed in front of the castle while Johnny and Sally's mom took the picture. Then Johnny and Sally packed up their beach supplies and said goodbye to their friends who had helped them build their castle. On the drive home, both Johnny and Sally asked their mom if they could go to the beach the next day. They wanted to make more sand creations. They decided to be on their best behavior so their mom would let them go. The end.